Warning: this presentation may be taken down at any moment. Don't miss the surprises at the very end. Have you always wanted to have the maximum orgasm with your partner, yet for some odd reason or other you just seem to fall short of the mark? You almost get there, but you either arrive too early or you fizzle at the wrong moment? Well, don't worry about it any longer. You are certainly not alone. There are millions of people, male and female, all around the world that have the exact same problem. In fact, according to the Kinsey Institute, 71% of women do not reach an orgasm regularly with their partners during sex, and recent scientific research has shown that more than half of the men surveyed report that their sex life could use some improvement in one way or another. Consider the following true stories.
I'm looking for some input or advice with an issue my husband and I are experiencing. Sometimes I feel as though I'm nearing climax, and then it feels like an internal switch is flipped and everything is gone. It doesn't seem to be related with any distraction or change in environment, but it can be very frustrating trying to reach an orgasm.
I've been married for almost 27 years to a man I adore and who adores me. I enjoy intimacy and sex, but have never experienced any sensation beyond a feeling of touch. I recently purchased 2 vibrators and some herbal stimulants to spice things up and stimulate an orgasm, but still I feel very little. So I finally went to my midwife to see if my hormones were affecting things. She examined me and said I have a very small hooded clitoris. She recommended using a lubricant on a Q-tip and going under the hood. But I still didn't feel much. I am so discouraged and don't know what else to try. Is there any hope?
I have been married for 1 month now, and having an orgasm is very difficult for me. If I do have one, it's always by clitoral stimulation, and I'm usually doing that myself. My husband tries hard, but he just can't seem to get me there, so I end up doing it all myself. Sometimes it can take quite a while, generally half an hour or so, and sometimes it can take more than that. Anyway, it's frustrating for both of us. Although I have a high sex drive and I wouldn't mind doing it multiple times a day, I think my husband avoids initial lovemaking because he feels like he's being selfish because I don't always orgasm. I try to show him what to do that turns me on, but it's just not the same. I'm so frustrated and I really want to work on this problem, but I don't really know where to start. Please help.
My wife and I got married 6 months ago. We were both virgins and quite looking forward to sex, but our sex life has been kind of rocky though, and I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. First of all, my wife has never had an orgasm. I didn't expect her to orgasm right away on our wedding night or anything, but now we're both pretty frustrated that after 6 months she still hasn't had one single orgasm. I try to stimulate her manually and orally, and sometimes for an hour at a time, and it still doesn't work. She describes the feeling as too intense, or I can't take it, and would have me stop. Sometimes she describes it as awkward or uncomfortable, which generally makes me feel like an awful lover. But other times she says I'm really good at making her feel good. I don't know what to think. I ask her all the time what feels good and if something feels rough or painful, if I should try faster, slower, more pressure, less pressure, something different. She usually doesn't know or just wants to stop completely. In general, it's really hard for me to arouse her, and when she's aroused, it doesn't last long. Sometimes it seems as if she would choose cuddling over sex any time, and we always cuddle a lot before and after sex. I love my wife very much, and I just want to make her happy both emotionally and sexually. She wants to have an orgasm, and I want her to experience an orgasm. Any ideas of what I need to do?
I just don't get it. Okay, I'm sorry to sound ignorant, but I was curious if a vibrator would help my wife have an orgasm. We used to always come together all the time, one after the other. But after having a few kids, well, it's just not happening anymore. So, will a vibrator help her get back in the swing of things? sorry to sound naive.
My wife and I have been married for 2 years and have one child together. Before she was pregnant, my wife had a difficult time achieving orgasm, but I was able to get her there quite a few times with a considerable amount of effort. However, while she was pregnant, she experienced what she called earth-shattering vaginal orgasms that left her feeling paralyzed afterwards. Now, a year after having our son, she is having real difficulty achieving an orgasm. She says she has them sometimes, but they don't feel as intense as she thinks they are supposed to feel, which makes me wonder if she's actually having an orgasm at all. She has been on an antidepressant almost her entire life, but didn't take it while she was pregnant. So I'm not sure if this could be a significant cause of the problem, as being pregnant itself is supposed to help women achieve orgasm easier with all the increased blood flow. She says she has clitoral orgasms fairly easy, but wants the vaginal one she said she had during her pregnancy. She really liked G-spot stimulation, but said that still didn't quite get her there. So I'm looking for doctors, nurses, or any health professionals or individuals with similar experience to provide a little insight. Are there any suggestions or creative and or innovative ways to get her the orgasm she used to have and wants to have again?
Since so many relationships suffer from these same problems, does that mean that you have to simply accept them too? Does that mean you have to simply give up and deal with the fact that your sexual abilities will remain mediocre at best for the rest of your life? Absolutely not. Sex is a wonderful factor that just about no one could ever dispute. Everybody loves sex, whether they like talking about it openly or not. Having the ability to appreciate sex and wanting to learn how to enjoy it more with your partner is one of the biggest keys to a happy and fulfilling relationship. Sex may be the greatest pleasure a person can ever experience, or a main disappointment. Owning our desires should be neither embarrassing nor uncomfortable, nor should they be subject to anyone else's moral judgment of what is right or wrong, good or bad, normal or abnormal. Combining communication and information is the key. Today, there is a great audiobook called The Orgasm How To Guide by Imogen Walker that will show you exactly how to have bigger, better, mind-blowing and right-on-time orgasms. At first, you might have always thought that this was out of your control, or that your thing had a mind of its own. Well, that's not true. With the Orgasm How To Guide, you can now control your orgasms and have them, give them, and keep them coming as often as you want and on demand. The Orgasm How To Guide is a controversial erotic audiobook and visual guide for anyone who's ever had trouble reaching orgasm. There is no doubt about it. Sex is an integral part of any romantic relationship. While we know this to be true in our own lives, the unfortunate truth is that the majority of couples out there today are struggling to keep the magic alive in their sex life. Everyone knows how to have sex on a biological level, but how does someone have a better orgasm? The Orgasm How To Guide is an arousing and insightful audio guide that is broken down into several sections covering a wide range of techniques used for both men and women to attain orgasm. Through the guide, certain techniques discussed include ways to enjoy your body exactly as it is, how to extend orgasmic peaks, and how to enjoy sexual desires as they change from day to day. In addition to those techniques, through the Orgasm How To Guide, you can learn how you can become multi-orgasmic in 15 minutes or less, simple exercises you can do now to have, give, and keep powerful orgasms coming on demand, the female orgasm, how to make a woman have an orgasm in 11 different ways, step-by-step audio and video tutorials on the art of lovemaking and the best sex positions for earth-shattering orgasms, how to increase orgasmic pleasure with sex toys. 9-part audio seminar for men on multi-orgasm secrets. And that's still not all of it. We have even more erotic bonuses for you on the inside. Regardless of your present sexual knowledge and abilities, the material in this guide has the potential to make you a better lover and give you more sexual confidence as well.
I think this audiobook is great for people who have problems with orgasms in general. I found it to be especially helpful for women who haven't or just who aren't very good at masturbating, which is where a lot of young women have problems.
The author seems to have tons of knowledge and experience helping men and women. Plus, she presents the material in an informal way that is fun to listen to.
I love this book. It actually helped me after only the first couple of times of listening to it. If you have trouble reaching an orgasm, ladies, this is definitely the book for you.
Hey, I'm Jessie.
Hi, I'm Daniel, and we want to tell you about this awesome audiobook for someone looking to seriously spice up their sex life. Oh my God. It's called The Orgasm How To Guide. How to have mind-blowing orgasms every time.
Yeah, this has really turned things up a notch in our bedroom. And it's not like things were really getting stale. Our sex life has been good for a few years, but maybe there were some other things we could try, and we hadn't necessarily researched how to have an orgasm or what could be better about it.
I've watched a couple of videos, if you know what I mean, but this audiobook really breaks it down. It tells you the top 10 best sexual positions for amazing orgasms, and did you know that women can have 11 different types of orgasms? Mind-blowing orgasms.
It also tells you about 12 secrets to getting bigger and better orgasms for women.
Yeah.
Hot tricks for enhancing orgasms with sex toys, and this one I knew already, but it talks to you about the 10 foods that you can eat to have better orgasms.
Oh, and my favorite were all the hot secrets for giving him or her the best oral sex of their life. I mean, this audiobook has a lot of stuff in it. There's things that I want to do just every night, something new, and see what works for us. I learned a lot about the multi-orgasmic man and woman and how to, all the different techniques to having multiple orgasms and feel good explosions on command. It was amazing.
The bottom line is, if you want to supercharge your sexual skills in the bedroom, grab this audiobook. Again, it's called The Orgasm How To Guide, How to Have Mind-Blowing Orgasms Every Time.
You're really going to rock some socks off with this one for sure, so go ahead and check it out.
Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about sex. Well, actually, a book about sex, written by Imogen Walker. The title of this book is The Orgasm How To Guide, How to Have Mind-Blowing Orgasms Every Time. And guess what? It is a controversial, X-rated audio and visual guide for anyone who's ever had trouble reaching orgasms. So you get to hear it, you get to see it. How cool is that? And this book is so informative. It covers so many different topics, like the best positions to get an orgasm, different kinds of orgasms, and also it gives secrets and some tricks to have better orgasms. One thing that I found amazing was that there are certain foods that you can eat to have a better orgasm, and those foods are also covered in this book. If you're one of those people who may be nervous about giving oral sex, man or woman, this book tells you how to do it. It gives you great advice for anything that's going to help you get to the point where you need to be, okay? It tells you how to have orgasm after orgasm after orgasm. This is an amazing book. So, yeah, if you are looking for a book that has advice, I mean, like, a lot of advice that covers a lot of different topics, this is an amazing book. I highly recommending it in this review. The cover, even the cover is hot, okay? It's hot from the cover up until you get down to the end of the book, okay? So, yeah. I think that's all that I can tell you. I don't want to spoil it, I guess, but you need to get this one. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so what's the cost for these incredible resources? Well, realize that a sex therapist could easily charge you $80,000 to $3,000 for a series of suggested visits over 3 months. And some sex therapists can charge you as much as $120 an hour or $250 a session, depending on your type of insurance. But we are not going to charge you anywhere near that amount or even close to it. In fact, your total investment today for everything is only $37. The lessons you will learn as a result of these proven techniques has helped many better understand how orgasms work and how to have more enjoyable, fulfilling sexual experiences with or without the full cooperation of their partners. And now it can help you. Whether you are out to set your sheets on fire or you want to discover a deeper intimacy, the Orgasm How To Guide provides the inspiration and information you and your partner are looking for. The Orgasm How To Guide will pique your curiosity, whet your appetite, and widen your horizons while helping you release your fullest sexual potential. So you may be asking yourself, what's the catch? Why are you practically giving this information away? Well, it's really quite simple. Since you are accessing this information directly from the internet, there is no inventory and no fulfillment cost involved. This way we can pass along our cost savings to you. So you win and we win. As a special gift for ordering today, we will throw in an additional 12 bonus books to get your bedroom fired up. Books include the Female Orgasm Black Book, the Kama Sutra, 5 Secrets to Lasting Longer in the Bedroom, 5 Ways to Turn Your Nice Girl Naughty, The Art of Oral Sex, How to Have a XXX Sex Life, 5 Rules to Stronger Erections, She Comes First, and so much more. Your success in using these powerful techniques is completely guaranteed. In fact, here's our 100% better than risk-free take it to the bank guarantee. We personally guarantee that if you make an honest effort to try just a few of the proven techniques provided in this audio and visual program, you will begin to see and feel results in your sex life in no time. You've got a full 60 days to prove to yourself that these techniques really do work. But if you aren't 100% satisfied, let us know and we will issue you an immediate, no-hassle refund right on the spot. Plus, the free bonus gifts are yours to keep regardless, just for your trouble. Is that fair or what? That means you can try out everything at our risk while you see if they work for you or not. If you don't see any results, we honestly want you to ask for your money back. We will let you keep the free bonus gifts as our way of thanking you for giving our product a try. There is absolutely no risk whatsoever on your part. The burden to deliver is entirely on us. If you don't see and feel immediate results using even one of the techniques provided in this program, then we will take the loss and not you. It's easy to get started right away. Just click on the Add to Cart button below and you can have instant access to all of this for the insane value of just $37. Get ready to learn the secrets of how to have mind-blowing orgasms and become that multi-orgasmic woman or man you have always dreamed about. Remember, your order is 100% risk-free. P.S. As a final sexy treat just for ordering today, we will include 3 erotic, uncut videos you can enjoy with your partner while transforming your lovemaking into an erotic ecstasy. Just go ahead and place your order right now, and within a few minutes you can self-indulge in the best sex that will have you and your partner coming back for more and more. Warning, you must be 18 years and up to watch these videos.